everyone, and welcome back to High Button Sports here as we get set for our fourth game of the tournament here for your Bedford Blues U13 AAA team as the quarterfinals have arrived. The round robin have come and went. Bedford with a clean sweep, never in danger, never in doubt. And here we are, quarterfinals, and as you can tell, a bit of a different setup here because they've got us on pad C at the HRM Center. So this is the setup we have to go with. A bit of a different view on the game, that's for sure, but trying our best to bring you the game here tonight. And let me tell you, these glass panes are fogged up. It is pretty much like nothing I've ever seen before in a hockey rink. I came in here, you can see right here, you can't even get a full shot through there, so I'll try my best to explain what's happening in the corner. Luckily I was able to get the net in there, but regardless, they came out and there was a layer of fog on this ice here on pad C, like nothing you've ever seen. I think one of the kids even yelled, this is like playing fog of war. It's kind of gone away a little bit, but you can kind of see it along there. Little fog, so definitely will be an interesting one here as Bedford trying to head to the semifinals tomorrow morning. But we got the quarterfinals to take care of against Cape Breton West, so all the way down from Cape Breton they've come. Bedford's trying to send them back. And we are getting loud in here. The excitement builds and the anticipation. And I'll try to take a look at who's in net down there. I believe it's Gallagher Temple for Bedford. Kind of have to squint a little bit from this side of the ice, but regardless, we are underway, and that puck sent on back, and Duffy will hold it. Duffy tries to work that up the right side. I'll connect on that pass now. Through the middle, they cut down. Brought in on side now. Looking to play that out in front. It gets intercepted by the Cape Breton winger and then worked out of the zone. And now down the right side looking for a cut to the net. Brian's pushed off there and it gets knocked over to the right here and they battle for it along the boards. Just flicked in there and kept in by Duffy. And we got a penalty on the play. And I believe it's Cape Breton headed to the box as you see a look of puzzle in for this young gentleman here. Trying to get that. He didn't know what he did, but they got him. And kind of the same look that the refs got going on right now. But regardless, we are ready here. We're just under a minute in and first power play of the game here for Bedford. As Mood will be on the draw. He stares right up at us. Getting ready to go here. Gotta feel a couple eyeballs up on me here in the top right corner streaming this one. That puck worked over to the right side and will be center on the back. It gets intercepted up the ringette line there, and Bedford tries to keep it in, but it'll be wrapped back in the zone, and they work it up to the winger. Cleaning into the zone here is Brian. Tries to get it to Mood. Mood plays it hard along the boards. They play that out in front. Alcala not able to get on that, so they play it back to the D. Robertson tries to send it in. Alcala will pick up on that in the far corner. And they try to continue out. Bedford doing a good job picking that puck off the wall. And I don't even know if I should give you the shadows here in the back right corner, but that's about it. Burke now try to cut to the net. Burke, the big rebound there, and be tapped in. And just like that, 1-0. Mood gets in on that goal and in the back of the net. 1-0 Bedford. 2 minutes in, following the trend they've had all tournament long. Scoring within the first 5. And we'll get set for a puck drop once again. Bedford wasted no time on the power play. Just battling away at that puck in front, and they end up putting it in the back. Now, gonna try to work it down the right here. That went into the shin pads, and now over to the right side here. Brewer's going to chase, but it'll come all the way outside the zone, and now it's up to the D. McPhee works that over, and then it's knocked off Gillis' stick. McLean takes a drive by at it, but it's picked up once again, and now McLean will try to bring that puck forward. Chases that into the corner. McLean go for a wraparound. Takes another hack at it. It's loose there in front still. They got all three players in front there. It comes back to the line. Gillis takes a shot that just goes wide. Into the back right corner here. And worked around. Cape Breton trying to get it out of their own zone. Tripping on that puck as they're trying to get it out. Can't seem to get a clean clear here. McPhee back over to Gillis. Gillis will circle back, and it looks like Bedford will be headed to the box. Head contact call on the play there. And it looks like it'll be a Cape Breton's chance here for an opportunity early in this one. And now you can see the fog there at the other end. So, 12:33 left in the first. 2 minutes on the clock for the head contact. They might be trying to switch that one to 4. Yep, I was right there, so that's what the delay is. They're trying to switch that. Oh, nope, they switched it back to 2. They had it up to 4 for a minute, and we'll just have to wait a second here as the clock gets situated. And they have 2 minutes up there on the clock right now, and they get a huddle here from Cape Breton as they try to formulate a plan here for this power play. Now Bedford gets together, and they will have the 4 minute up on the clock there now, so it'll be a 4-minute power play here for Cape Breton. Down 1 early in this quarterfinal. Good opportunity for them here. That one back to the line. Worked over to the right side now, looking for the shot. Shot in, rebound still there. They're going to battle away at that. And it'll be covered up. Bedford parents in the top right corner here on pad C. And we'll wait for the next draw. That one went over to the right side. Trying to clear it out, and it'll be sent on in. Chased after now. Surrett trying to put some pressure on. It'll be worked over. D-to-D pass. Stays behind the net now, up to the winger. Trying to intercept that, but it'll be O'Leary who sends that back in. That one flicked up into the net. We're just 24 seconds into this power play. We've had about 3 whistles so far. So Cape Breton not able to get that puck under control or get anything going. Puck's dropped in there. And we're circling back. We're on the left side here. Bedford continues to keep this puck in the offensive end. They have a wall of about 3 guys sitting on the line, and Cape Breton just struggling to get it out right now. Cut around here to the back right corner. Going in for that hard. Back to the line, Robertson. Robertson's going to shoot that. That bounces off a skate. Now up. They're going to try to turn it back the other way. Cape Breton now cutting down the left side. Looking for a man. Gets a man in the middle. That gets turned back before he could get a shot on net, so it'll still fall back, and a good diving play there by number 18, Halkala. That pass gets worked over to the left side, now sent down once again. Halkala, a great play there as they tried to get a shot off. He gets his stick in front of that one. That now bounced over to the left side. Burke Circles back, now towards the middle, Mood. Just kept in by a driving Land. Quentin Land now climbing up that behind the net. Sorry, back to the line now. Shot in from the blue line, tipped down, and now Cape Breton try to get out. 2:11 left in the power play. Worked up the right side now. Poked away, Burke now tries to catch his man on the stride, but it'll just be out of his reach now to the back right corner here, Mood. He gets knocked down and the arm will go up by the ref, so that'll spell the end of the power play as Mood draws the penalty. Mood, who I had as my player of the game for the last game for Bedford, coming out strong. In this one, to get the delayed penalty, and we got that great shot of him looking up at me, just staring up into the camera. Give me a chuckle. And McLean will be on the draw here. McLean wins that back. The right side, sent on in by Gillis. Behind the net now, they try to play with it. On and off of the stick there, and they'll regain possession, Cape Breton. Cape Breton now tries to sauce that puck up the middle, but it'll be stopped in its tracks, and now they hold it on the defensive end, try to get that up to the middle, and 4 Bedford players there trying to converge, and now McLean brings it in. Trying for the break, he'll shoot that, and it'll be into the chest protector there. Impressive McLean's game so far in these first couple games here as well, mostly because you can be tall. There's lots of tall people, but there's not that many tall hockey players that are that skilled. So to have that height and be able to translate that to being able to drive, and you know, the size advantage does help. But like I said, when Zdeno Chara broke into the league, that guy was like a giraffe on skates. He didn't know what he was doing out there. So to see a tall, skilled hockey player out there in McLean definitely helps this Bedford team. That one worked in down the left side. Try to play that down. It'll be brought into the offensive zone there. Brian now circles back. In front of the net now, circling around, drops that pass over to Land. Land's gonna step in for a shot, kick save. Now towards the middle, back to Land. Land flips that down to the back left corner. Brian's there to pick up that puck. Brewer sitting in front. It's 4-on-4 for the next 20 seconds. That circles back behind the net now. Nice little play there to pull that puck in tight and look for a remote front. A nice pass back to the D there. Stepping his Land, shot, that one goes wide. Great play by Brian. Brian put some pressure on here along the half wall. Back. Duffy will pass that puck off. Shot in, and it'll be covered up. 8:27 left in the first period. Shots 10-1 Bedford. 1-0 score right now. Face off in the opposite dot, and it'll be 7 seconds of power play time here for Bedford. They got Surratt out there, O'Leary trying to shoot that one in. Along the boards, they're going to try to work that puck out. O'Leary gets it on the wall. Drop that puck off. Cutting in front now, a couple stops by McPhee. Brian now circling back. Brian leaves that puck and shot in, tipped aside, and the puck's loose in front. They're going to bat away at it, and it continues. Now sent in, and save on that play up the left side now. Robertson just misses that puck, and it'll be continued on. Alistair McPhee passes that puck up now. Drop pass there, O'Leary shoots, that one misses. Getting lots of looks here, but haven't been able to get them on net. Now cut down the right side by Cape Breton. It'll be turned back over as soon as they enter the zone. They're hunting that puck out there hard. Stepping in for the shot there, that knocked away. That was Duffy who tried to get in on that one. along the right wall now. Trying to work that puck out in front. Halkala battling for it along the boards with O'Leary. Drop back to the line. Gillis shoots that in and it'll be covered up. Whistle on the play. 7 minutes flat left to go in the first period, so we're halfway through our first frame. As we get set for puck drop. Okay, Gillis back there. That puck one to him. He tries to play that, but it gets caught up in the skates, and now they're going to work it out down the left side. Cape Breton, he gets covered by his D partner out there. So no harm, no foul for Gillis as they try to work it around the end boards. Stop up play there. Down the half wall, they're going to try to send that one in deep once again. It'll be retrieved by Duffy. Duffy stops and flicks that one up the left side, and it'll bounce off the boards, and now it'll be a foot race here. Chasing after that one. Cape Breton tries to work it out, and McCullough manages to turn that puck over. Mood now cutting out in front. He'll have it, and into the back of the net. So that'll be 2-0 there. 6:17 left in the first. And a nice play by Mood to cut out in front, and he makes no mistake. 2 on the board for Bedford. Shots 14-1 here in the first 9 minutes. McLean cuts down the left side. Circling back behind the net, tries to flick that one up. Really stopped in its tracks and worked back down to McLean. McLean with a toe drag, has a man in front, tries to pass it off, but gets knocked away at the last second. That'll fall back and just outside the blue line, so Bedford are gonna have to tag up, bring it back in. Flip pass there over to the left side, and now brought in by Brewer. Brewer shoots that and it'll be covered up. And a whistle on the play here with 5:45 left in the first. And you can see the Cape Breton coach trying to draw up a play, try to get the tides turned here a bit. It's been all Bedford early in this one. O'Leary wins that over to the left side. Chased down the ice now. Cape Breton tries to get that in. They will, but now circling back, McPhee hands that puck off. Missed pass there, so it'll re-enter the zone. Cape Breton now circling behind. That one off the stick, and it'll come on down. That one wrapped around the right side now. Surrett looks to shoot that with a big rebound. Oh, Gillis now steps in, works that into the back left corner. O'Brien there to pick it. To O'Leary, and then in front, trying to bat away at that. Goalie able to track it. Surrett now with it still. It's loose, and that one shot high over the left post by Surrett, now sent in, and that one. They get a cross-check in front there. Looked like there was a lot of rough stuff going on there, but they end up saying it was Ryan who did the damage. And we'll head back to the Bedford end here with 4:53 left in the first. Puck dropped in there and back to the line. Just picked off by Cape Breton, and then send that into the right corner. Stop up play there. And that one fired down. Could be a foot race for it as Bedford able to get in there first. 1:38 left on the power play here for Cape Breton. But Burke now plays with it. Burke now tries to cut it in front. Backhanded. Top shelf. What a play by Burke. And his teammate comes in and says, that was nuts. And it was. A beautiful goal there. And that'll be 3-0, short-handed marker for Bedford. drop in here again. Play that in along the end boards around the left side, and Bedford now tries to work that puck out. And all the credit to Burke. That might have been the nicest goal we've seen of the tournament so far for Bedford. That back to the line, over to McPhee, and now towards the middle. Knocked off Mood's stick. They're going to come in with pressure, Brewer, but it gets knocked on back. Up the right side, that on and off the stick there. Mood now cuts in once again, trying to go to the net, but he'll fall off there. Still has the puck though. He'll get knocked down. Gets back up, back to the line. Robertson shoots that. That'll catch a shin pad, and now it gets worked back the other way. Kate Breton trying to push that puck forward. Shot in high off the left side. Robertson now going to retrieve it. Robertson shoots that along the boards. Big slap shot coming in there. That one doesn't make it through. So now Bedford try to get out of the zone, and it'll be Mood once again hustling after that puck. Cut that puck, throw that puck out in front. No one there to pick it up as McLean was coming on. McLean now steps in. He shoots. Blocker save. McLean now getting focused by two guys in the corner, and he'll still come out with that puck. Drop pass there, bit of a risky one that almost got intercepted, but it gets through to Gillis. Gillis shoots that in, that'll catch the back of the player. Trying to get it off the left side. McLean will cut out that in front with that one. Ocala's beside him, and now in front, a nice pad save there on Van Polgeest. Van Polgeest has it again, shoots that one up, it catches the... They whistled that one down. It did catch the glass, but I guess they said it caught enough of the mesh. 2:28 left to go in the first. 3-0 Bedford. O'Leary on the draw. They get ready to go. Over to the left side, back to the right, and that's intercepted by Cape Breton. Now Cape Breton has a chance down the middle with a breakaway. Big one here. Stop up play, shot, saved by the goaltender, Gallagher Temple, making his second save of the game. Sent in once again, they're battling for it, and the arm goes up on the ref. Didn't see what the penalty was for. .212 left in this one, but it'll be Land headed to the box, Quentin Land. And there'll be a good power play opportunity here as Cape Breton tries to claw their way back into this one. Shots 20-4 as we near the end of the first period. I think the shots got up to 62 last game for Bedford. So we'll see if they can do that again. That puck loose there in front, gets back to Cape Breton, and that'll clear the zone with a, gets by the stick there. Cut over to the left side. Off the boards there, now inside the zone. Duffy will hold over to the left side, sends that in deep. O'Brien gonna need to retrieve that one. Burke circles the line, I should say. Now McPhee has him in front, but he'll shoot there instead, and it gets knocked off. You had Duffy on the other side, but a good little drive there from McPhee, almost goes in himself. Off the left side into the glass, and that'll bounce back. McPhee tries to take a bit of a rough approach there, but a puck gets cleared in regardless. 1:27 to go in the period. That puck's cleared the zone, and now Cape Breton will grab it and bring it back. Tries to send that one off, intercepted, and now Bedford bringing it in. Bedford riding up for a shot there. That one trickling behind, it stays out and covered up. It was Brewer, I believe, who took that big shot from the ringette line. Almost trickled in. Penalty kill here. 54 seconds left on it. And we just have a minute to play here in the first period. That one worked over to the right side. Chased after. Just falls outside the zone. And then Bedford sends it back in. Puck chased after once again and wrapped in behind the net. 45 seconds to go in the period. Over to the left half wall and sent in one again, and it'll get wrapped around the other side. So we're going back and forth here. McCullough, 20 seconds left on the power play. Perfect penalty killing here from Bedford so far. Now off the left wall. Shooting that in, and that'll catch the glove, and with 20 seconds to go in the period. Brewer just doing everything out there on his own to turn over that puck as it'll be covered up by the goaltender with 9 seconds left in the first. Shots 23-4. Face off over here. McLean next to us. That puck dropped in there. Brewer battling for it. The final seconds. That one's shot on net. All right, and that'll be the end of the period here. So 15 minutes in the books, and we'll just take a 2-minute break here while the teams switch ends and they regroup, and we'll be back for the second. All right, and we are set here for the second period. That back to land. Now worked over to the right side. Gonna try to get that puck out the scaffolding that was on. Just kind of shook a little bit there. That's why, hence the pause in my voice. Saw my life flash before my eyes, even though I'm only about 10 feet up. That over to the right side and punched into the zone. Caught behind the net there, and they're gonna try to work it out. Chased after into the corner. Back to the blue line. They just keep it themselves and wrap back the other way. Land shoots that up the right side. That'll bounce on and off of the stick there, and now fighting for it at the blue line. McLean able to push that puck in. McLean holds, passes that off, and it gets just on and off the stick there of Van Polgees. Puck still behind the net, battling for it. That's going to come out the left side. To the offensive end, Bedford continues to pressure. Back to the line there, stepping on it. Now cutting in through the zone. A couple nice moves by Duffy. That puck's loose in front. It gets knocked aside, and now Cape Breton tries to get it out. And it'll be picked up. Land sends that one up the middle and over to the right side. They bring it into the offensive end now, looking to shoot that one off. It gets steered aside. Stop up play in the corner there by O'Leary. Now behind the net. Try to work that puck out in front now. Still on behind the net. Bedford passed that off. Now back to Robertson. Robertson's going to step in for a shot. That one far off the right side, tipped, and it almost goes in. Now they're going to try the wraparound. What I like to call one of the lost arts of hockey these days. You'll see wraparounds, but instead of the bottom of the net, the players will try to have it on the tape of their stick and put it in the top of the net. Notice the Zegras or the Michigan goal. That one's shot out the right side. And I've actually seen it happen once this year. In the first game of the year, the Whalers, the 15 team, I believe. The Dartmouth Whalers, who we also stream out of Zatzman's Sportsplex in Dartmouth. Oh, and running in there. That'll be a penalty there. Surrett draws that call as he goes down hard. But as I was saying, I saw that one time where they have it on the end of the stick and they put it top shelf. It was actually the first game we streamed this year. So like I said, the Dartmouth Whalers out of Zatzman Sportsplex. And they were able to put it in. And I don't know if you'd see it at this level, but after seeing this Bedford team the past few days, nothing would surprise me. Huh? And that puck gets worked over to the left side. Sorry, just talking to the rink attendant. Over to the left side now. Battle for in the back right corner. Talking to the rink attendant because there's a giant fan next to me up here on the scaffold, and that's what I'm sharing this with. And I believe he wants it on to try to clear the glass in here, which is fair enough. So we'll have to see how the audio plays if we crank that bad boy back up again and try to my best. That sent around and it'll be offside. Yeah, massive fan here next to me that would probably be better suited being on. But, I mean, at this point, you know, you got all the fans in the stands looking down. Is anyone's view really being messed with down at this end? I'm not sure, but regardless, of course, we'll see if we can get that figured out after. Robertson shoots that in down the left side. Now cutting in, nice pass there in front, and goalie wide out. Nice save there as he splits all the way there, and a great save by the goaltender on Cape Breton West. Get the updated period in there. It is the second period. 11:31 left in the second period here. Held onto and worked to the back right corner. That one's sent on by Robertson. Puck's loose there in front. Goalie tried to cover it up. Now back to Land. Land sends that puck up ahead. McLean now battling for it with that in front of the net. He'll hold on to it and try to wrap that around. And Cape Breton will just send it down. That one on as my camera gets a little fuzzy there. Sorry about that one. That one now up the right side. I thought maybe the fog had gotten to it. Now down the left side, held on to. Tried to work that in front, circled back around. McCullough puts that one in. Wrapping that one around. And like I said, one of the lost art forms in hockey. Scored on right there. So 4-0 Bedford. With 10:50 left in the second. Shots 30-5. There's a puck drop here once again. That one dropped in there over to the right side, and Cape Breton tries to push that forward, but it'll be knocked off, and Surrett will work it off the half wall. Back into the zone, held onto and worked in again. That's the right, and now a couple of moves towards the front of the net. That one's shot. Big save there. They had 3 guys there for Bedford as they got through. Gillis now on the left side, plays that down deep into the back left corner. Tried to shoot that one, and it'll be arms up for the delayed penalty. The goalie didn't realize they were trying to get Gallagher Temple to skate to the bench. But you can't blame the guy. I mean, he's only faced 5 shots so far. Burt comes back, gives him a fist bump. You can't blame the guy. I mean, to lose focus, you're basically just watching the play down there, and then you have your coaches yelling at you, and you're kind of just getting to his zone. Funny to see that. as soon as he kind of came to and got out of his daydream or whatever was going on there, he immediately started hustling to the bench. But like I said, you're not seeing much of rubber. You gotta keep yourself entertained. That wide in the back left now. Punched up the boards and deep in the zone. Cape Breton just trying to get it out. 15 seconds on the power play for Bedford. Gone. Circle back, cut on, Lamb. Now with it down the right side, he'll stick handle and hold, shoots that over to the left, and then they're gonna try to wrap that in, and that one had a shot for the back of the net, but kicked out at the last second. Tried to play off the boards there is Burke. He's sent on down. Circle now cut to Lamb on the right side. Now at the middle, he catches Burke. Burke tries to go in for a breakaway, but he has to cut to the other side. Now cutting it tight, on it hard, deep in the zone, and it gets knocked out. Burke had a nice stretch pass right on the stick he tried to take advantage of. Held on to now he's cutting around again. Burke shoots, scores. Maddox Burke came to play in this quarterfinal as the crowd cheers along there. Hard not to cheer after that one. That was a beauty. 5-0, I believe, now for Bedford. That puck works back to the D. McPhee sends that up to McLean. McLean now cutting in down the right side. He's going to cut to the net, try to pass that puck off. It'll be intercepted, and now they work it out the back end. Robertson. And I guess they said that one was offside. So the power play marker for Bedford. 5-0. 34 shots on goal. That one brought into the offensive end here by Cape Breton as they circle that one around the side. Battle for in tight here. Van Polgees tries to get it out, but it'll be turned back the other way. Cape Breton now. They shoot that one, and a big save by Gallagher Temple as he gets in front. Now they cut it down the middle. Brewer passes that one off to McLean. McLean cuts down the right side. McLean's going to fire that one. It's loose there in front. No one there to pick it up. 8:27 to go in the second period as we close in on halfway done this game. Circle back in the zone there. It's actually been a pretty decent flow to this game, regardless of the score. It's been obviously in the Cape Breton's end a lot of the time, but hasn't been a lot of unnecessary whistles. I guess this goalie just plays this puck a little bit more. That one's slapped in. It gets knocked before it can fall outside the zone. Back to the line now as Duffy will circle back. Hands that off to his right winger, Brian, and now cut back the other way. Into Duffy's chest protector. Up the right side now. Held on to by Surratt. Back to the line and kept in. Brian now gloves that puck down. He'll look to push it in. It'll be passed off to Duffy and then on net and touched up. Try to send that in once again. They circle back. Duffy looking for three, or Burke looking for three. But this is Mood who shoots that one. Got Mood and Burke mixed up out there. Similar numbers, similar build. That one now put into the back right corner. They're going to chase after that in the zone. Back to Duffy. Duffy hands that puck off. Gets blocked, and they're still able to get it down low by Gillis. Now a shot in front, and that one finds the back of the net. Fired home. Burke, I believe. We'll wait for the official announcement. Like I said, my eyes are good, but sometimes it's tough to make out who scores that one at the other end, but it'll be 6-0 regardless. In the second period here, 6:47 to go. We went a few minutes without a whistle, and it looks like they'll be switching the goaltender up now. for Cape Breton. That puck went over to Robertson. Robertson shoots that over to Halkala. Halkala brings that into the offensive zone. Battling for it now, looking for the shot. That one sent over in front as well. Stopped up. Now behind the net, gonna try to play that in front. On and off the stick there of Halkala. Back to the shin pad. Stopped up, Maddox Burke tries to work that around. Quentin Land keeps it in. Now they battle for it in the back left corner. 6:09. I think they did say Maddox Burke there, so he could be good for 3. And I'd say Burke's been the player to watch here for Bedford so far in this game. Came out with 2 beauties and then finished it off there. Drew up some penalties, and that's when you know you have a good team also, when every game a different player is your best player on the ice. A deep team here for Bedford. Foot on the gas still. Shots 37-6 here. That back to Gillis. Gillis shoots that one in. It goes off the board. Back to the line, shot in, and it'll be covered up by the goaltenders. He tries to get warm back there. No warm-up or anything for him. 5:52 left to go in the second. That battle for now in the left side, held onto and dropped off. Back to Gillis. Gillis tries to shoot that in. It'll be off the end boards and over to the right side now. Van Polgeest has that hit off a shin pad. Now McLean on the right side. McLean's gonna shoot that. Goalie standing tall on the net and gets knocked aside. Brewer now circling back. Brewer gives that back to McLean. McLean gets stick lifted a couple times. Over to the left side. McLean steps out in front. Saved there. Worked over to the half wall and sent down. Gillis kicks it to keep it in though. It gets worked into the back right corner. Foot race for that as the D-man pinches down, and now McLean cutting out. McLean shoots that one off the outside of the net. Well, chased after his own puck there in the back left. As they battle away. Big battle there, and it's enough to whistle it down, which you don't see every day. 4:44 left to go in the second period here. Officially 40 shots for the Bedford squad. Back to that left corner there, they're gonna battle away, and now it gets worked out finally as Cape Breton tries to bring it out of the zone. That one just off the stick there. Worked in. Land gonna put some pressure on. He loses his stick, so he's looking with his skates there. That one up the left side. Cape Breton shoots that along the ice and try to drop that in front. That hits the goaltender's mask. Oh, and a wipeout here by Brian as he was waiting for that pass, and now it gets worked up the right side. Stop up play there. Now they try to circle in front, and Cape Breton works it. Oh, back to the line there. Land hands that puck over. Now up the right side, flicked in ahead. Stop up play there. Brian now with behind the net. Brian holds. Another stop up play as he battles. Brian tries to wrap that in front, gets loose off the left side. Back as Land tries to battle for that as well, and it'll be a whistle on the play. 3:40 to go in the second. Puck one forward, and they're looking to play this one ahead, and that one gets worked over to the left side, flicked in the air. Picked up by Burke. Maddox Burke already's got 3 on the day, I believe, and that back to the line. Robertson works that to the left side. It gets intercepted. I'm going to go in and check at this break to make sure I'm not saying he has a hat trick when he doesn't, but I thought I heard that earlier. Now cutting down the middle. He could just put another one in here, and then that would make it real sure, but that'll be whistled down. I believe they got Mood and Burke out there on the same line. They do, so similar names, similar sizes of last name, I should say. Similar size, and they're playing on the same line. So, if I get those two mixed up again, you'll know why. I think I should be all right though. That one over to Hakala. Hakala tries to push that into the back right corner. 3 minutes to go in this period. As Cape Breton works it out, flicked off the half wall there, now it's a foot race. Cape Breton has that stick knocked out, so they'll be headed to the power play here as got him in on the hands, and 2:51 left in the second. Down 6. I'm trying to get him on the board here. That one back to the line and sent in down the left side now. Held on to. Worked on back. And then rifled down the ice again. So good start to the kill for Bedford. Back right corner. Picked up on and whipped around the boards there. Stop up play and sent in behind again. Back to the half wall. That'll get caught up in the skates. 1:27 left on the kill here for Bedford as they send that back in. Robertson, the one sitting there for the 2 minutes in the box after trying to make that defensive play. That one now worked up to the Islanders winger. Not able to exit the zone though as Brewer's there to take that puck away. Haven't been able to get anything going in the power play. Worked up the left side, and they're going to punch that ahead into the offensive end now. They're getting all sorts of pressure, but it gets worked over to the other side. 1:44 left in the period now. Back to the line. Big slap shot coming in. That one gloved by Gallagher Temple as he makes the play. And he'll get a couple head pats. Look at that smile. I think it was because of the little extra at the end there. Now it's game mode. Good shot there, all right. Back to the dot. That one knocked aside, and now Surrett will send that one deep. Be a foot race to that, 35 seconds to go in the power play. 1:20 left in the period. That around the right side. Knocked back in by McPhee. And tangled up behind the net there. No arms up on the referee, so we'll continue play. Back right corner there, Brian fighting off 2 guys here on the PK. 16 seconds to go, and they'll whistle that one dead. Interesting how they're been whistling a couple pucks dead here. You don't really see that in games anymore, to be honest, or at least the ones I've been streaming. I haven't seen it. Trying to get that puck ahead, but it'll be stopped along the wall there and then in behind. Circling back over to the left side, flicked on down. Back to the line, that one tipped away. Now on it once again, and it'll be under a minute to play here, 45 seconds. As Cape Breton tries to work it in onside, they do. They'll be hustled after by Land. Land will get to that puck and send it back down the other way. And that icing gets waved off. Deep in the zone now. Held onto and worked around. 25 seconds to go in the period. That tries to work out in front, but it'll stay behind the net over to the left side. Man down there as Cape Breton retrieves that puck, and now they cut it up the middle. Passed on there through the legs, but like clockwork, they got a player ready to pick up that puck, and now 9 seconds to go in the period. Trying to get that puck ahead, but it'll be stopped along the wall there, and that icing gets waved off. 25 seconds to go in the period. That tries to work out in front, but it'll stay behind the net over to the left side. Man down there as Cape Breton retrieves that puck, and now they cut it up the middle. Passed on there through the legs, but like clockwork, they got a player ready to pick up that puck, and now 9 seconds to go in the period. Bedford trying to move on to the semifinals tomorrow morning, to of course be streamed on High Button Sports. I believe they're around 10 a.m. Tomorrow's going to be a doozy for me, Jeff Warburton, your commentator, as there'll be semifinals there, and then if Bedford wins that, they'll play again at 2. But in between there, I'm doing the Basin Armada game, so you can check that out on our YouTube if you please, or if you're tired of watching hockey because it'll be 6 games played. That's totally understandable as well. And a little rough stuff after the whistle there, as Mood kind of getting into it, but that'll be the end of the period here, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the third. And we are back here for third period action. I do have that fan on behind me now, so anyone watching, if it's really messing up the audio, let me know. They told me I wasn't allowed to turn it off again because it's the only circulation they have in their rink, so not much can do about that one as he shakes a man off there. Good play. Now up the right side, picked up by McLean. McLean tries to play that out in front. It'll be covered up. So I do have the fan pointed away from me, so I hope the audio isn't totally gone. I think I got the direct flow of the fan at least pointed behind me, so even though it's going and my freezing, it's as long as the audio is okay, that's what matters here. Getting ready for the puck to be dropped there. O'Leary wins that back. Gillis with a nice pass over to the left side and drops that one down. It'll be stops in its tracks, and they're going to try to work it out. Diving down there, and it looks like we'll have a penalty here as Cape Breton will head to the power play. 6-0 here with 14 minutes to play. To the offensive end now. So 2 minutes on the kill here. That puck won back by Bedford, and they'll circle back behind their net and try to get it out. That tipped way down. Retrieved now by the goaltender. Trying to get that up the right side. It gets stopped in its tracks, and they push that puck forward now. Cape Breton tries to get it, but it's turned back the other way. And down there, no arm up, so they'll continue play down here into the back right corner. A couple stick handles there. Kala trying to put some pressure on here on the PK, but Cape Breton works it up the right side. Eventually does get stopped in their tracks though, and it'll come back around. Back towards the middle and sent on down. Chased after. Going for a fake swipe there and plays it back the other way. 7:08 Atlantic Standard Time. Here, that one now Wood front. No, Mood has a chance. That one off the post. How did that one not go in? He made a nice move, and now Mood gives a push back on the back end there, but it gets worked in down the right side. Cape Breton pushing that puck forward. 44 seconds left on their power play. Battling for it as that puck comes loose. Flicked up to McLean. McLean chips that back, but Cape Breton will regain possession there now up the left side. Held on to and then flicked on down the ice. As I need to take my coat off up here because that fan is catching the back of it, and it's like a wind tunnel. That one now sent in on the left side once again. Just kept in. Cape Breton tries to play that up ahead over to the right side. That'll bounce off the end boards and get collected back. Circling back with it now and sent on down. That puck will go for the icing. 12:22 left in the game. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend out there. Happy to be with you and happy you're tuning into our High Button stream on this Saturday night? Yep, Saturday nights tonight. You know, when you do all these games and whatnot, the days kind of end up blending together. That one worked over past the right side, and they're gonna look to flick that puck out onto the stick there, and now picked up by McLean. McLean with a nice move down the middle. He'll have a chance backhanded that one wide. What a stop-up move by McLean, and now the arm goes up for a penalty. It'll be touched, and it'll be Bedford headed to the power play. McLean with a beauty there to do a little reach around deke. puck. One back. Gonna take a slapper at that one. It'll fall back to line now over to Surratt. Surratt plays that in front of, on and off of O'Leary's stick. Back to the line now. Held onto by McPhee, and he puts a nice pass on the tape there, and they circle back. O'Leary now back over to Robertson. Sent in, that one off the shin pad. That one into the butt there of Brian as he holds his backside. You go down here on ice level, you heard an audible as he got that one, and that one just misses his stick for a breakaway. 1:20 left in the power play. Stop-up play there now. Burke tries to center that out in front. Will be kicked aside. Surratt now hustling for that one behind the net. Surratt's got it. Now stick handling up front. He had a split second with it. Wasn't able to get the shot off quick enough. They work that in front once again. And now Cape Breton works up the right side as they're trying to make an odd man rush. Skating down all the way into the back right corner. Circling back now. Shot in from the left side. That one through the wickets but misses. Back right corner now. Sent on in once again. Picked up by McPhee. McPhee's gonna try to play that off the sidewall. It just comes out of the zone and then sent back in. Picked off now and down the left side. Couple stop-up plays. Look for the shot. That one into the shot blocker. 10:22 left in the third period. Shots 46-9 and 24 seconds left on the Bedford power play. Up 6-0. Trying to punch their ticket to play Tassa, I believe, tomorrow. That now in front. Big chance there for the Deke. Big pad save on Burke, looking for his fourth of the contest. Shoots that puck in. It bounce off a shin pad. Gillis now shot into the glove there. Couple good saves in the back end there. It gets a loud pop from the crowd. Hakala out here and with Mood and Burke. Getting ready to go. That one won by Mood and it'll fall back behind the net and worked up the left side. Picked up on. Sent back in once again. Burke now cutting out front. Burke with a big open shot and he scores. That'll be his fourth of the game. Burke puts that one by the glove, right through the goalie. And what a game for that young man out there today. What a game. And I haven't seen anything in the chat from the viewers, so I have to assume the audio is holding up, which is good to hear. Pun intended. Now worked up the left side. Cutting into the zone, he'll drop that puck off and it'll go and just split the defenders as Robertson tried to get on it. Back end now. Van Polgies tries to get that up and it'll be picked up by McLean. McLean's gonna shoot that one. Goes wide. Cape Breton now turning it back the other way. And McLean will hustle after that puck and get it. We are 9:27 left in the game in our third period. Working up the right side, handing that puck off over to the left. Drop pass there, McLean now cutting front. McLean again, that one saved, almost went 5-hole, but good job by the goalie to get down on that one. Van Polgies hauls his man down, no arms go up, so we'll continue play. Play there to the middle as they tag up on side now. Brewer tries to shoot that one, it'll be worked over to the left side. Van Polgies gets that back to the line, held on to and worked in down the left side. Van Polgies gets it again, that'll miss the stick though. Now battling along the boards here, if you can make that one out. Now down along the right side, they're hustling out. Looking for the shot, poked off there. Behind now, and it'll be a whistle on the play. Shots officially at 50 for the Bedford team. Little Biggie Smalls on the Tunes, always appreciate that. And that one is set in front, almost gets by on the right side. Back on the half wall now, and they'll work it out. Cutting the net, Surratt, that one goes wide. Back right corner now, set out front, Bryant has a chance at it. That one tipped away, and that'll find the back of the net. 8-0 now on the clock. We'll head back to center ice here with 8 minutes flat left in the game here. That up the left side, picked up on and now worked into the offensive end, cutting down. Brian tries to get a hold of it, but it'll be worked around instead. Holding on, and now they're trying to cut out again. Down to Surratt. Surratt shoots, that's bouncing around behind, and that's in the back of the net. Number 18 there, putting that one home, Hakala. The goaltender fixing the pad back here, so wait for him to get all squared. All good to go. Now they'll try to bring that puck in over to the right side. They're gonna have a chance. Little toe drag there by Mood. It'll fall back. Shot in. That one off the left end boards. Back now over to Mood. Mood now shoots. That one hits the stick. Nice little shot there by Mood. Just doesn't get through. Cape Breton now working up the right side. Deep in the zone and turn back the other way. Into the offensive end. Circling around. He'll go into the boards hard and hope he's all right there. It looks like he is. Slow to his feet, but it's still out there. Now taking a shot there. It's a call. That one goes high. That was Land who went into the boards. He'll get back on D there. Now cut out in front, trying to battle away at that. Back to the line here. Cutting out in front. Hakala shoots that off the pad. They're going to battle away at that in front. Still loose. Puck's still loose there. Hakala got a few swipes at it. Now down the right side, and they're going to push it out. As they try to get on it, and that'll be back right corner. Moved over to the left side. Sent down once again. Cape Breton receives that on the defensive end, and will work it back out. Out the right side. Chase down. Flipped in ahead, and now McLean's going to try to push that puck forward to his line mate, and they will. They'll get it. Brewer tries a toe drag, and the deke at the blue line doesn't work out. 5:58 to go in the third. So I rub my hands together, try to create some friction in here. McLean wins that one over, and they're going to try to push that ahead, backhanded in. Stopped up, and now Cape Breton tries to get it, but McPhee pushing that puck ahead, and he'll turn it over and go back the other way. So now McPhee coming in with McLean. McPhee shoots, and a nice powerful shot by McPhee. It just goes wide. And he looked skyward after because he knew he had a good shot at it. Pun intended. Now that one goes into the back right corner, comes out in front. Van Polgeest shoots, and McLean will actually take that shot, and it'll be covered up. Now some pushing after the whistle. 57 shots, so we'll see if they hit the 60 mark here. .5:23 left in the game. Surratt will line up when we're ready to go. O'Leary doing that over to the wall, and then back to Surratt. Surratt will make a couple stick handles back to O'Leary. O'Leary knows exactly where to go. That one gets kicked out now. And now sent on down. It'll be a delayed icing, but I think they'll catch up to it. They do. It's Gillis who circles back around the other way now. Up the right side, on and off the stick quickly there. Trying to work that ahead. Getting pushed in down low now. Stop up on the wall. Back to the line. That one's sent in and tipped aside. Brian now tries to do a little wrap around. That gets knocked off. And now they're going to try to get that puck out once again. Backhanded in. Sent on back. Once again, O'Leary. O'Leary circles the zone. He gets it. Cutting up front. O'Leary tries to leave that puck off, but it'll be sent back the other way. And now chased after by Duffy. That gets sent over to Gillis in the back right corner, and he'll try to work it up at the half wall, and they do get it to center ice and in. Just offside there. 4:09 left. Shots remain 57-9. Brought into the offensive end there. On and off the stick, ready to drop. Mood now shoots that one high. Gonna play that behind. It'll be down along the half wall as Mood cuts out once again. Still with it. Tries to play that in front. That would have been a beauty. Gets knocked off. Now Cape Breton tries to work it down the left side. It'll be picked up by Land. Land circles back. Worked over to the middle now and into the offensive end. Looking for a shot. Mood shoots. That'll be covered up. New lines out there, fresh legs on both sides. That one went over to the left side and trying to get that one. Gets pushed down the right and just knocked off the puck there by Gillis. Back to the line now into the neutral zone. Up off the right and man down, and the arm goes up there as Bedford might be headed to the penalty kill here as we near the end of this one. You get it for a holding. Van Polgies. And we wait for the line up here. 3:10 to go in the third. Back along the end boards and worked on up. Stopped in his tracks and sent back in, and then worked on down. Picked up now and the circle back. Gallagher Temple looking to hold on to the shutout. That's about I think that's the storyline we can go with to finish off this game. It's on the PK. Now up the left side. Brian holds. Brian tries to work that puck around, held onto and sent in. That one saved by the goaltender. Now up the right side. Held onto by Quentin Land. And they're yelling, move it. So puck's still alive. Now man down and both arms will go up. So that'll be a penalty there, tripping. So it'll go back to 4-on-4 here with 2:16 left in the game. Tripping call there. And it looks like we'll get a full change here for Bedford, so it'll be Halcala who comes out along with Sebi Surratt and McPhee out there along with Robertson. Back of the zone now, gets worked in on the left side. Trying to pinch in, Halcala will go for it, but it'll be Cape Breton who tries to work that down the left side now. Looking for a cutout in front here, they do. Shot, scores. And sorry for the jinx, I just realized that. That'll be the end of the shutout bid with 1:54 left in the third. They got on the board as a cut in front of the net will do it for them. And both men will stay in the box, I believe. We'll get ready for puck drop once again. Sent on in. Down the side. Mood looking to tip that out in front. A nice little in-tight pass. Back to the line now. Sent in. That puck flickered down onto net. Hard off the boards, trying to keep that in. It'll get worked down left side again. Stop up. Played away to the middle, and they're going to try to work it out. Sent on deep off the far boards and picked up. We're going to try to cut out once again with it. Bringing it into the offensive end. McPhee do it himself. He'll leave that puck, but it'll be intercepted, and now they're going to work that down. And that'll get out for an ice as the end of the penalty. It just went out, and we got 1 minute and 7 seconds left in this contest. 61 shots here for Bedford to 10 for Cape Breton West.
Cape Breton West goal, scored by number 9, Kate Booster. Assisted by number 18, Owen Phillips, and number 3, Matt Berlin.
That puck dropped in there, back left corner now. We want to pick up on it, and we're officially in the last minute of play here. Duffy sends that in. Stopped up on the end boards. And whistle dead. 47 seconds to go, and 35 seconds left on the power play here for Bedford, if you were wondering. So, majority of the game, the rest of the game, they'll be the man advantage. That puck fought for, went over to the right side. That one kept in by Duffy. Duffy sends that in deep. It'll bounce off the end boards. McLean tries to play it forward, but it'll be into the skates. Hard in the corner now. McLean then circles back. Back to the line. Duffy shoots that one in. That went off the end boards, tipped away, and they're going to try to battle away at that. Puck still loose. McLean now has it behind the net. 22 seconds to go. McLean circles back. Just on and off of his stick. Now over to the left side, sent on in. Flicked on down and just kept in with a nice play there by Gillis. Gillis shoots that, steered aside. 8 seconds to go in this one. McLean now with it. Back to even strength, cut out in front. Van Polgees tries to get it as well, but he'll eat that puck, and that'll be the end of the game. So, Bedford heading to the semifinals tomorrow morning. With a good look from them, and that'll be it. So, no problems for them in the round robin and the quarters. We'll see what the semis has for us tomorrow, but that'll do it here on High Button Sports. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock for that game. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you later.